First of 9 races this afternoon has been won by the Dory Sham inmates, and that's number 2, All My Loving. Well done to everybody concerned. A good ride, Smanga Kamala, and of course, well done to Dory Sham. And Smungs, first things first, scorching out there, I can imagine. Just how's the track running?
Yeah, it's running pretty quick, and yeah, it's just quite hot out there. But you know, I just hope the horses can handle. You know, it just sometimes some of them they get distressed, but we'll try to push the meeting through.
Lovely stuff. Now you really had to get down and push out on this one, but a good result for the Dory Sham stable, and she's run behind some nice horses.
Yeah, she has. You know, as Ms. Sham said, she just needed a little bit of time off so she can strengthen a little bit, and you know, it always helped them to come back slightly stronger. And today we came in a ring, and she said, you know, there isn't much between the two, but she's got such a lot of speed, and if she comes out and she's cruising out there, and I can let her do that. But you know what, if we can find one to follow, it could be a bonus. And as the gate opened, both of them, they were out like a flash, and I found myself following Chase, and once I saw him getting under pressure, I just really just start unwinding, and she took a little bit of time, but I knew she was going to get there, and she gave it all, and she won quite a nice race today.
I tell you what, you're a very difficult jockey to beat in the finish, Mungs, nice and strong, so well done to you. Just from your side, anything that the punters must include?
You know, I'm trying all the way. Obviously, always read. I think she's my next best. She loves this course and distance, and I just hope she brings her work to the track, and yeah.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you. Big thanks again to Ms. Sham, Mr. Sham, and also to all the connections for all the support, and also big thanks to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine for Hobos Drift, and also well done to the guys that does the hard work behind the scenes. And Mrs. Sham said there's a sister of this horse here, and I think you know, they're very quick, and they might be small, but they got big hearts.
Lovely stuff. Very well said. Very well said. Of course, well done to you. I know that winner not too long ago, 2 days ago, back at Turffontein, and the yard's in good form.
Yeah, it's actually a bit of a dream to come back from a holiday and have this kind of start. But we made a decision this year to give sort of most of the horses a complete break while they had their horse sickness vaccinations, and especially the 2-year-olds turning 3, and you can see the difference in them. They've had that little time to sort of furnish out a little bit. This filly's had quite a few runs because she showed that early speed, and she has, as you say, she's finished behind quite a few. But the difference in a month in her stature, it was amazing, and I kind of thought she might need it because we haven't done a lot of grass work with her going as it is. But super ride from Smanga. He's patient, he listened, and yeah, she had a full sibling born yesterday at Hemel and Ada, so well done to David and everybody, and Wendy. We've seen the photos of a little spider-looking girl. And also the Stonebridges again. Thanks so much.
And of course, the second horse, you've got to be happy with that performance.
Very, very. She has an obvious problem. We brought her back very slowly, kept her a little bit underdone. She's unfortunately like her mother, and she only knows one thing, and that's to get out and run. As you saw, she came out the front of the gates. Then she tried to go underneath it because that's what she knows, out and run. And but I was extremely happy with that run. So both of them, it was great.
Just later on, It's My Darling Bahir. I think they got big chances.
Yeah, Bahir seems to enjoy Smanga as well. They get on well. He's not a young man anymore, but Bahir, not Smanga. But you know, he's fresh and well. Had a little bit of a break, and while he's enjoying it, you know, he'll carry on. It's My Darling has to be ridden a certain way. Well, things have to work out her way. She's well, and all being well, she should be there.
Well done, Dory. Good to have you back in the winners' enclosure, and a lovely start to the season.
Thank you very much.
Good to have Dory Sham back in the winners' enclosure this afternoon. Of course, they had a winner on Tuesday, and they've gone 1-2 in the first race out here at the VAAL this afternoon. Scorching. It really is warm. You heard from Smanga. Some horses are going to enjoy it. Some horses are not going to enjoy it. So we'll just have to stand by. I'll keep you up to date by the minutes as to which horses are sweating, which ones aren't. But a lovely start. Up next is the bar pot. We're looking for a good pull, 200,000 plus. I know it's not the best time of the month. I've alluded to that on Tuesday. But dig deep into those pockets. I think today we've got a few bankers coming up later on.